With fraud in Minnesota receiving national attention, the Minnesota State Colleges and Universities cybersecurity team is working to prevent a new type of fraud.
It's one that may make professors take a second look when taking attendance. Reporter Nate Coen is joining us in studio to tell us more about this growing problem. Good morning, Nate. Now, what's the latest update here?
Yeah, good morning, Sayla. Good morning, Jade. Well, it's something that you might not expect. There's yet another chapter in Minnesota's fight against fraud. This one directly impacting college students, with nearly 8,000 attempts being made to steal education funding. I found out what these fraudsters are doing and how colleges are being protected at the state level, including Minnesota State Moorhead.
Colleges and universities across the nation have quickly become a primary target for fraudsters.
With fraud at the front of Minnesota issues, colleges and universities are seeing an increase of a new type of student. They've been labeled ghost students. They use stolen identities to collect financial aid funding. But when the semester begins, ghost students turn classrooms into ghost towns.
I mean, it's kind of the ultimate scam in some ways. They've used fake IDs, fake addresses, get the money, and then get out of Dodge.
Ghost students have stolen nearly $90 million nationwide, targeting mostly two-year community colleges. Now, four-year universities like Minnesota State Moorhead are seeing an increase in fraudulent applications.
I've also had somebody from admissions reach out with a student's name and ask me, have I seen this student? Have I talked to this student?
The applications are often put together by organized crime groups.
They're international. They're not residents of the state of Minnesota or even in the United States for that matter. And so because we're popular for discussion around fraudulent activities, we have seen more attempts, that's for sure.
To combat this, Craig Munson and his team are asking for funding from Minnesota lawmakers to eliminate the manual process of checking student identities.
An automated identity proofing system is more flexible than manual processes, allowing us to rapidly react to the ever-changing attack patterns and techniques the fraudsters throw at us every day.
But I'm seeing a little bit of an arms race between their AI technology versus what we use at the system.
Regardless of if Munson and the team are able to secure the estimated $1 to $1.5 million to improve their systems, the fight to protect Minnesota State colleges and universities from fraud is one they won't give up.
You know, they're passionate about fighting this. They don't want the attackers to win. It's personal for our team, and so we look at it constantly.
Nate Coen, Campus News. Munson says that while some financial aid fraud in the state system can make it through, his team has been able to keep it to a minimum compared to other colleges and universities. And if they can secure the funding, prevention will continue to improve. So Sayla and Jade will have to see if they're able to get that funding that they need for an automated system.
Thank you so much, Nate, for that report. I'm looking forward to the changes in the future.